The greatest thing you can learn as a Christian is to learn to hear his voice. When you learn to hear his voice, you can do anything. He is the greatest encourager. He is the greatest one to push you forward. He is the greatest one to show you his love. He is the greatest one to do anything in your life. He is your greatest encourager. He's your greatest friend, and he's your biggest hero. And he can do everything just for you. So today, learn to hear his voice. Learn to listen. And I can teach you that. Listen to my other videos on this channel, and you'll see that how I've taught so many people how to hear the voice of God, how to hear that inner voice that's in you at all times. He doesn't leave you nor forsake you. He's always talking to you. He wants you to know that he is your best friend. So today, learn. So follow, subscribe, and I can teach you. I have videos in here on my channel here on this platform that'll teach you and show you how to hear his voice. And listen, it will change your life forever. Today, learn to hear his voice. Call him whatever you like, Papa, higher power, I don't care. He doesn't care. He just loves you and wants to hang out with you. Okay? Love you. Have a great day. And put a comment there what you think. Can you hear God's voice or can you not hear God's voice? Because I've been listening to him for 27 years. And he has guided me every direction. He has never put me on the wrong path. And it's awesome. And he's took me down some trails that changed my life forever. God bless you guys. Have a good day. And remember, I love you. Let me add this, that one of the greatest ways that I've learned is through journaling. Journaling got me started in it. Journaling is, I took a little book and, hang on. I started with one of those college rule little books. They're about this big. They're about 97 cents at a store, at any store you want. And that was where I started, and I had stacks of them done, and I got rid of them. And why I got rid of them when I'm done, there's years of it. There could have been good stuff in there, but the reason I got rid of it was because it was all about asking and crying and complaining and blah, blah, you know, and that's why I got rid of them, because they weren't. That's my old walk with God. And so now I do those. I use those other books too, but I use a book like this. A little mystical thing. I like it. I like it because it's kind of like they call it yin and yang, but I think I like the moon on here, because the moon on there, it just gives me an everlasting thing, because then God's in charge of the moon and God's a part of yin and yang. There, I'm not gonna go there. But listen, I want to be real with you. If you write your stuff down, just write stuff down. Write down what you hear. Ask questions, ask everything, and I can tell you, it'll change your life, because you'll start to hear his voice, and that's how you do it. I wanted to add this part because, of course, I want you to join my channel and join all my other platforms, but I really want to give you something today to go home with, and that was this. I want to encourage you, but go home and write it down. The power of writing it down is amazing. It changes you from the inside out. I've been doing it for like 27 years. It's how I learned to hear his voice. So I encourage you today, go get a little college rule book, just get notebook paper, but try and get it in a book. It's better. And I want you to know, the first time I did this is what happened to me. The first time I wrote out like pages and pages and pages of, we'll call them prayers back then. And you can call it prayer, you can call it meditation, I don't care what you call it. But I wrote all those out. Well, then I lost that little book. Well, my first book I lost. And then what happened? Oh my God. I found it 3 months later, and about 95% of those prayers or meditations were answered. They were finished. They were complete. And I was like, wow, this is awesome. So I want to encourage you. Write it down. It's great. It's good for you. All right. Have a great day. I love you. Remember, and subscribe and follow and all that kind of stuff. Let's have a good time together. We are family. That's right. God bless every day.